Hello, I'm Panos Kotzathanasis, and this is ASEAN Movie Pulse Interviews. Today I'm here with Laura Basuki, whose film Yohanna recently screened in Rotterdam. How are you? Laura?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, let me ask a question from the past to begin this interview. 2 years ago, you won the Silver Bear in Berlin for Best Supporting Performance. How was
Yeah.
that for you, and did it change your career after that, let's say?
Oh, well, it was a surprise because I didn't expect, and it was in COVID era, so I got home before the ceremony, and I had to prepare for my new movie. So I didn't know that I got nominated and finally won. So yeah, I was in Indonesia when they said I got it.
Okay. And
Yeah.
as I see from your recent credits in movies in 2022 and 2023 and now 2024, you've been acting non-stop.
Yes.
How are you tired? How does that work?
I think after the pandemic, directors got more variation in genre because audience are craving for more variation. So yeah, I got interesting script. So it's hard to say no, not just because of the money, but I love working with good directors and good script.
Mhm, mhm. And regarding Johanna, what drew you to the specific role? What did you like about it, let's say?
Well, first of all, I've always wanted to work with Robby. I think he's one of the easiest to work with directors, and I've watched his previous work, and I think he's got this unique perspective and point of view of storytelling. So of course I said yes, and it was my first time going to Sumba, and I've always loved children. So yeah, I said yes.
Mhm, mhm. Uh, you
And the
said.
issue is very important about child labor and exploitation. So I think the movie is very important for Indonesia as well.
Mhm, mhm. And so, in general, what do you search for in the roles you pick? What is your number one criteria, let's say?
Number one is the director who's gonna
Mhm,
direct it, and then the script, and of course the character. It must be the one that I've never been into before, never experienced before. So I always get this excitement when I get to play these unique characters.
mhm, mhm. Okay, and you mentioned that Robby is easy to work with. How
Yeah.
is that? What do you mean?
Well, he was always smiling. He's very nice. He's very kind, and he's open for discussion. And I think, yeah, he's very talkative, and I'm very introvert, so it's very helpful. And yeah, I think he's very smart.
Mhm, mhm.
Mm.
And does he allow improvisation, or is he strict in the
He
sort of?
allows improvisation. I think when I shot in Sumba, I thought I'm gonna be the one who have to teach the children how to act, but turns out I learn a lot from the children. They're so pure, so honest, and they got raw talents. They don't care about cameras, they don't care about techniques, they don't care about lighting and so on. So I can see surprises that came out from the children, and Robby always allows the children to react to whatever the sets. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm. And how would you describe Johanna, your character?
I think Yohanna is a human after all. She's not 100% angel, not 100% evil. Sometimes she had to lie. She was gambling to survive. So yeah, I love the how Robby captured the character. She's 50-50, and she got conflict in her heart where she witnessed a world of child labor where God seems to have forgotten the children. Yeah.
Mhm. But do you like her as a person? Let's say if you met her in reality, would you be friends with her?
I don't know. She's so fun. She plays football. She drives a pickup truck. She can ride on a wild horse. And you know what? I almost got kicked by a horse.
Oh,
You know, there's a scene when Yohanna got on a horse. I almost got kicked because the horse was angry, and one of the locals saved me and pulled me back. So here I am, still alive.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So was that the most difficult scene in the movie, or was there another one?
I think that's one of the most memorable scene. Yeah, I almost got kicked by a horse.
Ah,
And the hardest part is to say goodbye to the children because I don't know when I can come back to Sumba.
yeah, yeah. And how was working with this little girl, Kirana? How was it?
Oh, she's amazing. She's so kind, so honest, so pure. And you know what? Actually, she had to work before school and after school to help her parents. So, yeah, the story actually happened in Sumba where the child had to work and to help their parents to survive. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And is the situation in the area as bad as the film portrays regarding child labor?
Yes, yes, it actually happened, ironically.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. And also, the film is a lot about religion. So I was wondering, what is your connection with religion? What do you feel about the concept?
Well, I'm a Christian and Johanna is a Catholic, so I had some conversation with nuns before shooting, and I can see how they really had fun with their work. They actually play football, like in the movie. They love playing with children. They sing, they pray. So yeah, I think it's interesting. One of the perks of being an actor, you can learn a lot of things that you've never experienced before.
Okay. And since we mentioned the difficult scenes, maybe you can also tell me which one was your favorite scene, let's say.
My favorite scene was um, when I got out from the ferry
Mm,
because it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't know what's gonna happen because the ferry is actually just came in like at 3:30, so I got to rush in between people, and yeah, it was my first experience to get on a big ferry.
Okay. And,
Yeah.
and how was the gambling scene? Have you ever gambled
Oh,
like that in real life?
interesting. Actually, the gambling scene was not in the script.
Ah,
And so Robby saw some people playing gambling. So he thought it's gonna be interesting for a nun to play gambling. So yeah, he just put me between those real people. And yeah, I just put in some money and play.
mhm.
And he captured it. By the way, the director of photography is Odi. I think he's amazing. He's from Philippines and he captured the scenes like a documentary.
Okay, okay. And tell me a bit to go a bit outside the movie once more. You have been acting for some time now. How do you feel you have improved as an actress through the years?
I first started my career as a model in 2005, and then I started acting in 2008. So it's been like 15, 16 years. Yeah.
Mm,
And I think the more I play in a movie, the more I have to learn because I have to see what pattern that I made and I have to make a new pattern. I have to dig some more. I have to be more sensitive. I have to even learn harder to improve myself because yeah, the more movies that I've made, so I have to dig in something new. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm. And from the many collaborators you had, directors and actors, is there someone that stands out for you? Someone special that you would like to
Oh,
work again with, let's say?
I think Robby is one of them. I love to work with him, and I hope I can collaborate with him soon.
Mhm. And how about Kamila Andini? How was your collaboration with her?
She's one of the best female directors in Indonesia, and I think she has this very unique thinking and point of view. So it was a very lovely experience to work with her. And of course, I wanted to work with her again sometimes in the future.
Mhm, mhm. Okay, and how was the reception of the audience in Rotterdam? Did they like the movie? How was the whole thing?
Yeah, it was amazing. I read some of the reviews and they're all nice reviews. So me myself also enjoy the movie. So I hope the audience can enjoy it as well.
Mhm. So you read the reviews?
Yes, Robby keep on sending me the reviews. So yeah, I had to read it. Actually, I don't really like reading reviews, but Robby asked me to read. So yeah, I read.
Okay, okay. And how would you describe the Indonesian film industry at the moment? How is it being an actress in Indonesia nowadays, let's say?
Oh, well, horror is always one of the most popular genre in Indonesia until now. But as I said, after the pandemic, I think people are craving for more variation in genre. So I hope in the future, this other genre can get its own spotlight. And as in for now, there's a comedy movie that's doing very well and successful called Aga Alliance. So I think, yeah, we have a really bright future.
Mhm. And regarding movie style, what do you prefer to play? Like horror, comedy, drama? What's your favorite style of film, let's say?
You know what? Nowadays I'm thinking about rom-com, romantic comedy. I really miss playing romantic movie with witty character because I've been in a very serious characters this past few years. So yeah, I think I miss being in a romantic movie.
Okay, okay. And last question, I guess, any future projects? What are you working on next?
I'm working on a drama movie from a novel called Heartbreak Motel. I just finished shooting and I hope it's gonna be released in August this year.
Hmm. Who's the
Yeah.
director?
Angga Sasongko.
Okay, okay. Well, I
Okay.
guess that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Panos, for having me.
Okay, great. And good luck moving forward. See you later.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice to see you.